Hello friends, welcome to the channel of Notorious Mechanical Engineer. This is your friend Mechanical Engineer Indrajit Nath, and today we will be discussing about the second part in the virtual condition resultant condition in GD&T. So if you have not seen my first part, go and check out my first part over there where I have discussed the virtual and resultant condition for internal features. Okay, so we'll quickly go through. I have discussed this in part 1 as well. So virtual and resultant conditions are nothing but a number which or a boundary and which signifies the worst case condition for the feature of size. Okay, it is used to determine the clearance or interference in the meeting parts, whether it will interfere or it will have clearance. Okay, it is also used to make gauges, measurement gauges. Okay, which is used to check whether or inspect the parts whether they are correct or not. Okay, in virtual condition it is mostly used. It is applicable only when material condition modifiers are present, M or L, maximum material condition and least material condition modifiers in the GD&T. Okay, if these are there, then only you will be able to see a virtual condition and resultant condition. Okay, if it is not there, then it will be a normal outer boundary condition or inner boundary condition. Both of them form a boundary region. Okay, and if this boundary region is violated, then the parts are rejects. We'll see these boundary conditions. Okay, so let's take an external feature of size. You can see the drawing on the right hand side. I've taken directly your drawings won't be this gray, it will be white, but I have taken this so that it is more easier to understand. So here if you see, it has a pin of diameter 20 plus or minus 2 tolerance and opposition tolerance with maximum material condition. Okay, so the maximum possible, so in case of maximum material condition, the pin will be larger, which is your 20 plus 2. Okay, why? Because at that condition the part will have maximum material in it. Okay, it will be the heaviest. Okay, so in that way you can look around and you can determine whether it is a maximum material condition or a least material condition. Least material condition will be 18 because at that time the pin will be smaller, and at that period of time the part will have the least amount of weight or material in it, so it is the least material condition. Simple as that. So let's take the virtual condition for a pin. Okay, it is nothing but the maximum material condition, which is the maximum size of the pin, which is 22 plus 1 geometric tolerance that we have taken over here, which gives us 23. So basically this pin, however big it may get, okay, it will never cross this boundary, this blue color boundary that has been made by a virtual condition. Okay, if you remember in the first class, in the first part we have discussed, and you might have noticed that we have got a smaller value in case of a hole. So if you check the mating of these two, if you check that previous part 1, you will understand why that virtual condition of a hole came smaller, but here in case of a pin or a shaft, the virtual condition is bigger, so that there is proper mating and there is no interference. Okay, so resultant condition for a pin, so basically it will be the smallest pin. Okay, smallest pin, LMC, minus the bonus tolerance minus geometric tolerance. Okay, 18 minus 4, how bonus tolerance came, so you take the maximum limit, minimum limit, 22 minus 18, you get 4, and you might subtract the geometric tolerance over here, 1, you get 30. So this is your resultant condition for a pin. So whatever pin, if it is made proper as per the design, will never cross this 13 value, this region. It will never go inside this. So you take the maximum so let's take an example in the virtual condition with detail. So we take the maximum possible pin and try to position it in the position tolerance of dia 1. You can see the position tolerance of dia 1. Okay, this is the dia and virtual condition for the pin. So if we take the maximum, so this is the maximum dia possible, dia 22. Okay, shown in red color. If we try to position this axis anywhere around here, okay, extreme edges, so it can take here all these values. So if we consolidate all the circles over here, and if you take the tangent around all the circles over here, you'll get one more bigger circle. This is nothing but your virtual condition, right? Wherever your pen is, it will never cross this region. So this is your virtual condition 23. Simple. So let's take resultant condition. Okay, resultant condition, we take the minimum possible pin. Okay, minimum size of the pin. So sorry, here 20 is coming out, but here it will be the drawing size 20, but actually it will be smaller. Okay, so if we take the pin, smaller size pin, So let us take an example in case of resultant condition in detail. So we take the minimum possible pin, okay, and try to position it in the position tolerance zone of 3. So let's check in detail the resultant condition of external feature. So we take the minimum possible pin and try to position it in the position tolerance zone of 5. Okay. So we have the diameter 18, okay, of the pin, which is the minimum. 20 minus 2, that is 18. Okay, this 20 signifies nothing but the actual nominal dimension of this pin. Okay, it is out of position a little bit, but hope you can understand. So in case of least material condition, because previously, see, if you take the maximum material condition, which is your 22, so in that scenario, your bonus tolerance was 0. So here your bonus tolerance will add up. Okay, it will be 4. So basically, it will be LMC minus bonus tolerance minus geometric tolerance. Okay, LMC is nothing but 20 minus 2, that will be 18, and bonus tolerance will be your highest limit minus the lowest limit, that is 22 minus 18, you get 4, and minus geometric tolerance, which is 1. Okay, bonus tolerance, hope you understand what exactly is bonus tolerance. If you don't know what is bonus tolerance, then check out my video in bonus tolerance in GNT, and hope you it will clear your doubt. Okay, so here you get 13. So you get a boundary region. Suppose this is the diameter 18 red color region, and I try to place it in the dia of 5. Okay, every place possible. So extreme edges, I'll try to put it, and when I consolidate all these circles together, okay, I'll get an imaginary dia inside. Okay, if we check this dia inside, it will be of dia 13. Okay, and these circles, if you check all the pinholes that I have made from this boundary, will never cross this orange color region. Okay, so this is your resultant condition of external feature. Okay, so let's take the summary. In internal feature, if you have modifiers here, MMC, LMC, these are short terms which is used. Yeah, here I mentioned it. VC is nothing but your virtual condition, RC is nothing but your resultant condition, MMC, you might be knowing maximum material condition, LMC least material condition, GT geometric tolerance, TT total tolerance. Total tolerance is nothing but your bonus tolerance plus geometric tolerance. Okay, so your internal feature is nothing but your in case of MMC is MMC minus GT, maximum material condition in case of a hole. You know that internal feature are nothing but holes, slots, all these values, all these features. So in case of MMC, it will be the smallest hole, because in that scenario it will have the smallest largest amount of material there. So when the hole is smallest, material is maximum. So smallest hole minus geometric tolerance, you'll get the virtual condition. In case of resultant condition, what you'll do, you'll take the maximum size of the hole, that is your least material condition, and you add up the bonus tolerance and geometric tolerance, which is your total tolerance. Okay, you'll do just the opposite in case of LMC. Okay, LMC will be your LMC plus GT. Okay, least material condition will be what? Least material condition will be in case of a hole. Suppose you have the least amount of material. Okay, if you have the least amount of material over there, the hole will be the largest. Okay, and if the hole is largest, plus GT, and in case of maximum material condition, smallest hole minus TT. Okay, regardless of feature size, means there are no modifiers here, no M, no L, and the symbols won't be there, and it will be MMC minus GT, LMC plus GT, simple as that. Okay, and these are called, as I mentioned earlier, these are called nothing but outer boundary. These are called outer boundary. This won't be called as virtual condition, resultant condition anymore. This will be outer boundary, inner boundary. Similarly, in case of external feature, virtual condition is maximum material condition, largest pin plus geometric tolerance. Resultant condition will be least material condition minus total tolerance, that will be your bonus plus geometric tolerance. Subtract that from LMC and you will get the resultant condition. Just the vice versa of this, you will get LMC condition over here. No need to explain in this. And regardless of feature size, MMC plus GT, outer boundary, it is called as outer boundary. So maximum material condition plus geometric tolerance, add it up, you'll get the biggest size of the hole. Sorry, pin. And here LMC minus GT will get the smallest size of the pin. And you subtract it further, you'll get even a smaller circle, which will be nothing but your inner boundary. Okay. Hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, leave your comment below. Like, subscribe, and share as much as possible. And hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want me to make more videos and on any other topic, please let me know about it, and please subscribe this channel, like and share. See you guys later. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.